Hey, you know what I'm talking about, man? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. What's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? How y'all doing on that there Thursday? You said that there Thursday? Yeah, it might be part two because I think I got a part one. That there. You know what I'm talking about? Like that there Thursday it is, man. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna get into it, though. But before we do that, what's good people like hee hee ha ha, man? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, bro. All my folks. All my folks incarcerated, bro. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go get you some off 76 MacArthur Johns Liquor, where I'm talking about 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now, because I tell you every morning, man, you can come get them things from me. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, you can go grab some of them things off of Amazon. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you copy a hardback, also in stores. Funkadiatron. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you go get you something. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, if all else fails, you know what I'm talking about? You can go to Amazon and get you something. You know what I'm talking about? What's that swing that finger, young man? Here, you know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC, man. Come on with it. Worldwide Incorporated. Come on with it, bro. Oh, worldwide. They gonna say, what does that mean? I'm gonna say, hey. It means everybody, bro. Everybody included. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody in Dugu, Mike, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Not Lil Rue, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Now let's get through them disclaimers. But before we do that, my mama said always brush them whiskers when you on TV. I ain't got no brush, mama. I hope that was good enough. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, I almost forgot. Coffee Chronicles, man. Classic roast, piping hot, you know what I'm talking about? Right. Now, good brother like myself, man, I don't promote no drug usage. No. I don't promote no drug sellage. No. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip with the sippage. No. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no violence. No. I don't promote no crime. No. I don't promote no domestic violence. No. Keep your hands off the people. He don't talking about he don't talking about don't. He don't talking about promote. He don't talking about no negativity. No. Me, man, I don't promote shit. He don't talking about. They was talking to Brett. I don't promote shit, man. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing. Do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got. But a good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced. No. Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No. Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the little people. No. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody, man. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. I just love me some everybody. As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner, man. Hey, check it out. Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles, man. What's good with the people? How y'all doing on that there? It might be part two. You know what I'm talking about? That there Thursday. You talking about that there Thursday? What are you talking about, bro? We gonna get into. Shout out to everybody who fell asleep. Shout out to everybody who fell asleep smoking crack. Pipe dreams. I see it. Fuck it. You talking about that there Thursday? Yeah, that there Thursday. You say, well, we warrant this one, brother, because we just need to talk about that shit. I mean, we don't need to talk about it. We don't. I just, you see Brad be using the wrong words, contradicting himself and some more shit. Nah, we don't need to talk about shit. We really don't. I said that wrong, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because you just like that there. You know what I'm talking about? They say that there. Yeah, motherfucker just like that there, folks. And me, I'm just talking about me, man. I've been seeing this shit all my life. Family, friends, just all my life. That there, man. You know what I'm talking about? You say, what's that there, man? Man, that there. That shit like that there. You know what I'm talking about? And it ain't gonna matter. The shit I be talking about, man, this shit ain't gonna matter till it's your turn, like I always say. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't gonna matter till it's your turn to do something. Like that there, you know what I'm talking about? But we gonna skip over everything. We gonna skip over common sense. We gonna skip over everything. You know what I'm talking about? And get to some shit like that there. You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, bruh, and I'm gonna say, man, fuck y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I get so tired of this shit. I just do. They say, bro, why you tired of it? Because in this world, they just gonna act like it's you. You know what I'm talking about? They just gonna act like it's you. Like that there. You say, what are you talking about, bro? This the way this motherfucking, this world going. You say, how's the world going? With all this motherfucking bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? With all this motherfucking bullshit. With all this motherfucking pettiness. You get what I'm saying? With all this motherfucking bullshit. Like that there. I'll tell you niggas something. And you can say what the fuck you want to, bruh. Wherever you go, there you are. You can't escape yourself, man. You know what I'm talking about? And just like I was trying to tell my people a long time ago, you get what I'm saying? I know y'all be talking about, man, bruh just got some rough hands. You see that? Bruh got to put that ointment on him, you know what I'm talking about? But you get like that, they got some harsh-ass water out here, bruh. So as soon as you get out that shit, I wait a minute before I put that ointment on, man, because you're going to get dry as a motherfucker. So if you put that shit on, like, I just wait till you get dry and put that shit on to combat it, you know what I'm talking about? But, that there, like I told my people a long time ago, bro, people are people. Just like that there, bro. People are people. So you can't escape yourself, man. And that's just why I don't shake it up. Because what people don't understand, every day we walk around with our motherfucking self on display, folks. We walk around with our motherfucking self on display, bro. Your actions gonna speak for you, folks. That's why they say action speaks louder than words. You can say you're gonna do a whole bunch of shit. You can say you ain't gonna do a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm talking about? But when that time comes, what you do is gonna be on that time right there, bro. You know what I'm talking about? It's easy to say I'm gonna slap somebody when somebody ain't here for me to slap. Then I see them and I have a change of heart. That's easy to do, bro. But I said all that to say, and this is why I say that, where you go, there you are. Because as people, we put ourselves on the forefront every day. And we don't change, bro. As people, we just, we do what it is we do. I told you, you ever want to find something out about a motherfucker, especially a nigga. If you ever want to find something out about a nigga, incorporate some money or incorporate some bitches. And that nigga gonna show his he gonna show his true colors every time, bruh. Incorporate some money, incorporate some bitches, bruh. And the nigga gonna show his true colors every time, bruh. Cause motherfuckers be, we just like to sound real, appear real and all that shit, but when it just comes to doing real shit, we don't too much do it. That's why, man, you just better watch these motherfuckers, bruh. You better realize a motherfucker just is who he is. Like that there. You get what I'm saying? You think a motherfucker over here, when he got mad, he called the police on them. You don't think a motherfucker, when they get mad at you, they gonna call the police? Huh? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, what'd you say, bruh? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta pay attention to people, folks. And motherfuckers is good for, like, man, I'm just me. And I don't give a fuck what you think about me, bruh. Because whatever you think about me, when I get off work today, I'm gonna come home, cook, bruh, and smoke me some weed. So fuck you and your opinion, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm always saying, but this today real shit, bruh. That's why we can't get along. And y'all be think I'll just be coming up here calling niggas bitches, and it don't even be about that, bruh. But the way we act, bruh, don't be manly. You know what I'm talking about? And we set ourselves up for these bitch ass tournaments, bruh. We set ourselves up for this bitch ass shit. So now us and the rest of our brothers is running around here really indulging in these whole ass activities, folks. But when you use strong words like that, nobody wants to be the bitch ass nigga. Nobody wants to be the one acting like the bitch. You get what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be the one acting like the police. So we gonna mask what we actually doing, and we gonna come up with a whole bunch of hypotheticals and some old other shit, right? To get us out of the behavior that we in. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna come up here with actions and put ourselves in that behavior, but we gonna try to use words to take ourselves out of that behavior. You know what I'm talking about? So you actually gonna do some bitch ass shit, then you're gonna be sitting up there for the next 45 minutes to an hour and 10 minutes, you know what I'm talking about, trying to explain to somebody that the bitch shit you did, it wasn't really no bitch shit if you just look at it like this. And that's how we got to all this shit like that there, you know what I'm talking about? Because in the, I ain't talking about this computer shit, I'm talking about real, bro. I tell y'all when I'm talking about this computer shit, bro. I don't really be hung up on this computer shit like that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? It's just fucked up to me because this shit just drifted more and more to the real world, bro. And I'm watching people just change overnight, folks. I am. I'm just watching people change overnight. I'm going everywhere watching people do the same shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And I mean, as soon as a motherfucker get mad at you, watch. I'm talking about as soon as a motherfucker get mad or you don't do something the motherfucker won't, just watch, bro. And this shit happening all over the world, several different states, bro. From jail, nigga, to man, a lot of this shit be the same kind of fake. It do, folks. A lot of this shit be the same kind of fake, man. Like that there. You know what I'm talking about? But bro, who you is who you is. So we could come up here with you, because who you is gonna get you where or not get you where you going in your own life. So you can't never front, bro. You can lie to everybody but yourself. You just can. You know what I'm talking about? Like that there. But bruh be getting the bigger. I'm talking about real life, bruh. I ain't talking about none of this shit. You know what I'm talking about? They likes to criticize, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? They be on bruh's bumper, or they think they be on bruh bumper. Listen, man. Think whatever you want to about bruh. Bruh the same person in real life. You get what I'm saying? Bruh the same person in real life. See, one of my niggas just called me from the hole. You get what I'm saying? When I tell you this shit travels. Like I told y'all, I don't know why we just automatically be putting big draws on the penitentiary and shit. Like it don't be bitch ass shit. Like this shit right here ain't dripping to the penitentiary too. My nigga in the hall right now because somebody done told the people that my nigga got a horn, you know what I'm talking about? Somehow my nigga got a cell phone and got access to all these drugs and shit, you know what I'm talking about? Don't know what them people talking about. But somehow he in jail. But that's what somebody told the police. You know what I'm talking about? Got my nigga all in the hall right now using the jail phone. You know what I'm talking about? Got my nigga all off his visit and listen shit, bruh. Just Boosie, folks. This shit go all around the world, folks. It just do, bruh. Who you is who you is, folks. And as people, we just don't understand, folks. Because, especially as men, we done just got too used to running our motherfucking mouth, bruh. Like little ass girls. And we just come up here with all that shit. And when a motherfucker run his mouth, bruh, a motherfucker just run his mouth, folks. If a motherfucker talking to you about somebody, bruh, it's only a matter of time before he talking to somebody about you. You get what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers traits, bruh, them motherfuckers ways, folks. So you can't be around a nigga and this nigga know everything about everybody, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You ever peep that? You think that nigga ain't around you doing the same thing, bruh? With an eye full of your business? Come on, folks. We gotta be sharper than that, bruh. Cause a lot of times we just be love and we be friend like some treacherous ass people, bro. And we might even got some of your best friends might be treacherous ass people, and you just accepted that because you and your partner got a different type of relationship, and there ain't nothing wrong with that either. The problem gonna come in there when you act like your nigga ain't treacherous, when you ain't the one sitting there having to talk with your nigga. Like, look, bro, you treacherous. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's what be going on now. We be just trying to make everybody happy. So we just be agreeing with everybody bullshit, folks. We don't never really just sit our people down and tell them what it is. You know what I'm talking about? You the only one that get sit down, bruh. In life, especially in these days, bruh. A motherfucker only can sit you down and tell you about your faults and your shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker only can set you down and talk to you about your shit. Like that there. You get what I'm saying? But we got some fucked up ways, gentlemen. We do, man. Coffee Chronicles. Oh, that's my nigga came back and said, you know what I'm talking about? That's my nigga, he be keeping a keen eye on his feathers. That nigga keeps a keen eye on his feathers. But on some real shit, bro. Man, we got a lot of problems, and I know the way my channel done turned into, niggas trying to make it seem like I'm the Cape Crusader or something for coming up here trying to change the world or something. No, I'm not, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I really don't even, man, fuck this computer, bro. That's what y'all be looking at. And y'all get upset, bro, because a lot of us in these days done switched to that dark side, bro. And we running around here acting like the same bunch of bitch everybody else is, folks. We running around here. We do everything backwards, folks. See, Fireball. Fireball. You know what I'm talking about? You say, how we do that, baby, cuz this is what we do now. And we experts for this. When the bitch get mad at us and go up there and say some bullshit, we quick to come up there and like, come on, y'all. Ho say, no say. Y'all gonna believe this old fake ass bitch, the bitch just, now we quick to do something like that, right? But when it's us. But when the bitch mad at somebody else and talking, now all of a sudden the bitch is credible. You get what I'm saying? Now it don't apply to everybody else when the bitch mad just talking shit. Come on, bro. We be doing some fuck shit, folks. We do. We just be doing some fuck shit, bro. We do. We'll try to, when it's on us, we want you to use your understanding and common sense. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, come on, y'all, man. That shit don't even make no sense. But when it's somebody else, we don't want to give them the same understanding. Bottom line, you get what I'm saying? When the shit come from somebody else, bro, we sitting up there, now the bitch is telling the truth. You know what I'm talking about? Now the police are telling the truth. You get what I'm saying? All this shit. And we just got that shit bad. That shit like that there. You know what I'm talking about? Part 2. We got shit, we just got that shit, we got that shit bad, folks. We just do. And just the fucking ways of people in this day and age, bruh, is just, man. I just, man, on some real shit. I never thought, it's like the world flipped overnight to me, folks. Since I've been living, folks, I keep telling y'all this. I done seen this motherfucker change 3 times, bruh. I seen the world first change when that crack hit, bruh. The second time I seen the world change was that pandemic. And it's like it changed 3 times overnight, because within that pandemic is when the money fell out the air, bruh. So I seen the world change, then I seen the world change hella quick. It was like the world changed, nigga, then 3 weeks later that motherfucker changed, or a month later that motherfucker changed again, bruh. All that shit was crazy, bruh. The world just changed. It was a completely new world the next day. I done seen that shit 3 times, folks. You feel me? Just the world completely changed overnight, nigga. 3 times since I've been living. And I just don't know where we got the spirit from. It came from all that shit right there too, though. Because when niggas did get their hands on a little bit of money or whatever, you know what I'm talking about? They was running around here acting like the bitch too, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, they ain't never had that. He say, bruh, why you keep talking about niggas acting like a bitch, bruh? Because it's a way a bitch acting, it's a way a man act, folks. Once again, man think with logic. You know what I'm talking about? But we ain't even like that no more. We ain't, bruh, like that there. Man don't really think with logic no more, bruh. Niggas just think with impulse. Niggas just come up here and it's cool. So the more you do it, the more you get comfortable with it. You get what I'm saying? So now we putting ourselves in the spirit of the bitch. So now all niggas do all day is sit around and talk about other niggas like the nerd, bruh. Just niggas sit around and talk about all that shit like the nerd. And you know what I was just, I lightweight had a dream about this shit. It just put on my mind. It ain't got nothing to do. I guess it do. That there, I told you in the end, it will all tie in. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew says, old man, old lady. Nephew says, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? That was a real shit, man. What time is it, man? Okay. Bruh, finna conclude this motherfucker. But on some real shit, man. You feel me? Like how motherfuckers be sitting around, you just notice everything now is Pookie, Ray Ray, single mama. It's just all this bullshit, right? Everything just all this bullshit, right? If you ever trip, bro, you know what it sound like to me though, really? It's like a lot of niggas is mad, like at they mama, or the bitches is mad at they daddy or something. It seem like a child crying for help or something. You get what I'm saying? And everybody talking about this minor rim and the single mama. Like my parents got married or whatnot, right? And they broke up, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But nigga, 80% of you motherfuckers, 70-something% of you motherfuckers came from a single mama household, bruh. Now y'all on the bitches, bruh. You grew up in a single mama household. You get what I'm saying? I don't get that shit, bruh. Now all of a sudden it's important. Y'all, it's almost like you trying to get back at your mama or something, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? By talking about the bitches of today. Talking about a single mama and all this shit, bruh. A lot of you niggas came from that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? It's like you mad at your mama or something, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That shit, I don't know. That shit just crazy to me, bruh. It just is like that there, bruh. It's just too much fuck shit going on, folks. Y'all can say what you want to, bruh. It's just too much fuck shit going on, bruh. Like that there. On some real shit, folks. The behaviors of the people, folks. And I keep telling y'all this, man. Before you get to shaking it up and all that shit, man. That's why so much shit be going on real world, bruh. You be talking about motherfuckers getting back door and this and that, bruh. It's because who you choose to let around you, folks. It just is. Because now we living in the days where invisible people could just get access to you. You feel what I'm saying? Because you feel the need to brag to some invisible people, to the world, about what it is you doing. You know what I'm talking about? And on some real shit, all we gotta do is just pay attention to people, bro. I was gonna say it again, folks, and bruh at the same time. Bruh, you know what I'm talking about? That's what bruh ends up saying, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, folks. Pay attention to people, bruh. Because the way a motherfucker is the way a motherfucker is, bruh. That's why them type of motherfuckers always run into each other, bruh. Because they the same kind of way, bruh. It just is. When you the same kind of way, you gonna run into each other, bruh. You ever seen that? Two niggas who thought they was tough, they gonna run into each other, bruh. They just is. Two niggas who thought they was tough, they gonna run into each other, bruh. Because they do the same shit. It's only a matter of time before they do it to each other, bruh. It is. When somebody's solid, real, or whatever the fuck y'all want to call it, bruh, they just is that, bruh. They actions show that, bruh. You get what I'm saying? They actions is gonna show that, bruh. They actions not, they ain't gonna do something else, then try to talk you into trying to understand the fuck shit. It ain't gonna be that, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? It's just gonna be solid, even. Ain't even nothing to talk about. You know what I'm talking about? We just fuck with it like this. But that shit now, it ain't like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like that there. It ain't like that there. You know what I'm talking about? It just ain't, folks. So I can tell you, just like I be telling my daughter, just like I tell anybody I love, bruh. Watch people, folks. Just like if you listen to, if you watch people actions, they words will never fool you. When you just watch people, bruh, the way a motherfucker is just the way they is, bruh. If a motherfucker spiteful, they'll be spiteful with you, bruh. They will. You ever heard a motherfucker say this? And I know hella jackers would disagree. They'd be like, man, I ain't gonna rob you. All right. All right. All right. Have something to make a motherfucker rob you for. No, they ain't gonna rob you. Have 5 million just laying around. You know what I'm talking about? No, they ain't gonna rob you. Just have something laying around. Or just do something to make them mad. No, they ain't gonna rob you. It takes special people just to love you, folks. Like, no matter whether I'm mad, you know what I'm talking about? Just, nigga, we ain't gonna talk about each other, none of that shit. We just gonna go our separate ways, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe till we could rekindle the friendship or something like that, bruh. It take a special person just to have love like that, folks. And they ain't promoting that in these days, bruh. They promoting you to tear your people down. They promoting you to tear your best friend down, bruh. They promoting you to tear just everything down. Your bitch down, your nigga down. You know what I'm talking about? As soon as you get through fucking with the bitch, you blasting the bitch. As soon as you get through fucking with the nigga, you blasting the nigga. I don't want to hear none of that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because y'all just spent a decent amount of time around each other, man. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Because y'all didn't have a problem with that shit for about 4, 5 years, man. I don't want to hear that shit now. Now all of a sudden, man, I don't want to hear it, bro. You coming from a space of anger, bro. You coming from a space of your hater character right now. I told you, my nigga Magnolia Heen, rest in peace. He told me that one day, bro. I said some hater shit. That nigga Magnolia, he ain't looked at me. He said, baby, cuz I ain't gonna even lie to you. You sound like a hater right now. You know what I'm talking about? He said, but it's cool to think reckless. You know what I'm talking about? I come from around niggas like that, bruh. I tell you when you hating, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, you sound like a hater right now, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But it's cool to think reckless. You know what I'm talking about? It's cool to think reckless. That nigga tore my ass up, bruh. I'll never forget that, man. That shit was hella funny, man. Baby, cuz check yourself. That's why you need a motherfucker around you to tell you something like that. Because when it is, bro, it's easier for you to check yourself, folks. You know what I'm talking about? But we don't want that now. We want them other fake-ass friendships where everybody agreeing with you all the time. We gonna fuck with the same person. We gonna put all our energy into tearing this person down. It's just crazy, bro. We ain't got to be like that. You can go your separate ways, but don't listen to me, man. You can do what the fuck you want to at the same time. Remember that. You feel me? I ain't trying to tell you what to do, man. I can just tell you, like, these times that there, man, this shit fake as fuck, folks. It just is. Because the man we creating out here, bruh, they fake as fuck, bruh. The man do the same thing the bitches do, bruh. All motherfucking day, folks. In real life, on the computer world, bruh. That shit just trickling down. I told you out here, bruh, it's a big ass. I don't know what that nigga was, bruh. This nigga finna mace an old lady, folks. About 60-something years old, bruh. That nigga could have just blew on that old lady and pushed her down, bruh. This nigga finna mace the old lady, bruh. That shit's silly as a motherfucker, bruh. But a motherfucker would get anything, bruh. Motherfuckers be watching the wrong shit, bruh. Motherfuckers be watching the wrong shit, bruh. You feel me? They'll just put an idea in your head, folks. And now they just putting fake ass ideas in your head. They just putting the famous people in front of your face, bruh. And we just sitting around watching what the famous people do. And since the famous people don't do nothing but run around and argue and call each other out their name and shit, you done put yourself in that character right there. You know what I'm talking about? This is what everybody doing right now. And that shit just builds a fake ass character, bruh. Cause guess what you doing in your real life right now after you come from playing on this motherfucker all day? You bringing that same shit to the real world, bruh. You on the phone with 4, 5 different niggas, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't just got time to talk on the phone like that, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? If you in jail, if I hear that motherfucker ring, I'm picking it up, folks. But just to be on the street, you know what I'm talking about, where a motherfucker ain't free. We ain't talking about sports or nothing constructive like that. You know what I'm talking about? How to get to it or something, bro. Just sitting on the phone and what you think about this and it's some shit that ain't in your own life, bro. Nah, bro, I don't think nothing about that shit, folks. You know what I'm talking about? I don't think nothing about that shit, folks. This shit just crazy, folks. Around the world, man. You know what I'm talking about? This motherfucker starting to get, it's just creating a spiteful ass spirit among other things. You get what I'm saying? But it's just creating that spiteful ass spirit, folks. That renegade revenge ass spirit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That shit right there. Niggas out here acting like feminists. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas out here acting like they hate niggas, bruh. Niggas out here acting like feminists, man. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas out here acting like the whatever that shit is, bruh. I forgot, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas acting like the old, the Bush bitch. You know what I'm talking about? The old white bitch that look like Jake the Snake Roberts. That's what niggas out here acting like. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. But for real, on that theory, like I said, that theory Thursday, nigga, it's Tuesday, bro. Y'all gonna have to excuse me if you get this far in the video. I said that they're Thursday, but it's that they're Tuesday. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, bruh. On some real shit. But if you just watch people, bruh, you know what I'm talking about? They won't get to you like that, bruh. They just won't. You just gotta watch the way people is, bruh, because that's just the way people is. If a motherfucker always around you, bumping your guns to the next motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? You and they conversation as soon as they not talking to you, folks. Because them just the ways of people, folks. Them just the ways of people. You see people being scandalous and shit with other people. They might not be scandalous with you at first. You know what I'm talking about? But the way people are is the way people are. And the motherfucker might not rob you, you know what I'm talking about, for 20,000 or something, bro. But go ahead and put 10 million in front of their face, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Different shit make people do different things. That's why they've always, you know what I'm saying, in the Bible, that's why it's always been hard to trust people, you know what I'm talking about? Because that shit'll be cool, but as soon as a motherfucker see a way to benefit theyself, it ain't no telling, you know what I'm talking about? That's where the solidness gonna come in. What type of person you is. When you got a chance to benefit yourself at that point, is you gonna take your advantage, bro, or is you gonna keep the game even? You know what I'm talking about? But the ways of the people out here, man, is bullshit. It just is, bro, especially with the men. I told y'all this, and I'm gonna keep telling y'all this. We too much in the spirit of the bitch, bro. Hella backbite, just hella, just hella like the bitch, bro. In the front, trying to get all the attention, competing with the bitch for the attention. You get what I'm saying, man? I don't know, man. Do what you want to do. What do I know? You know what I'm talking about? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And with them right there, man, you know what I'm talking about? If you don't remember nothing else, you know what I'm talking about? Always remember, it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love.